Hey guys, Kyle the Death Knight of Anime here, bringing you my review for Eden Zero Chapter 45. And I'm sorry this one's late, guys. It's just that with Manga Rock, apparently the latest chapter, it updated at like 8 o'clock p.m. my time. So like I don't know if that's when the chapter itself was released, or if it was up, or if it was already on the internet like earlier today or whatnot. But yeah, if this one's late, that's kind of the reason why. Is because Manga Rock had decided to update this one. I guess later today. I don't know, but yeah. So if I'm a little late with it, yeah, sorry about that. Um, but that's the reason why. But again, with that said, let's get into the chapter itself, which again was Eden Zero, chapter 45. So yeah, in this chapter we pretty much learn what pretty much Xiaomei's conditions are in order for the crew to pretty much learn of Valkyrie's whereabouts, and apparently the condition is in this particular case a level 10 condition, which is the crew has to win a fighting tournament. And upon hearing that, I was thinking, oh my god, Mashima, please, please, you can't be serious. You cannot be serious, and you're not doing what I think you're doing, are you? That's kind of what I was thinking initially, and the moment that the Coliseum popped up, that was when I laughed so hard, I thought I was going to fall out of my chair, because at that point, just full realization of what Mashima was doing hit me. Like, okay, for pretty much anyone who hasn't read or watched the pretty much original Dragon Ball series from Akira Toriyama, essentially what Mashima is doing with this whole setup right now is that he's mimicking the fortune teller Baba the fortune teller Baba arc of the original Dragon Ball. And aside from a couple differences, like on the base level of it all, Mashima did basically take inspiration for pretty much this chapter, and I guess we can assume this arc at this point from pretty much from basically the Fortune Teller Baba saga. Like that's pretty much what he's done now with this particular arc. Like it's basically it's one of those things where it is so blatant that honestly it's so blatant with basically how many with the story beats he was ripping off with this chapter that it's kind of hilarious. And the thing that and to be fair, the thing that prevents me, and in a situation like this I should be mad, but I think the thing that prevents me from which being overly mad and ranting to high heaven about the fact that the Mashima even kind of that Mashima had ripped a lot from Dragon Ball with this particular chapter is that it's not a total rip off, and the setup is definitely different enough in order to be distinctly its own, at least when it comes to Mashima's work. So yeah, it's just an extremely funny, like almost homage or just kind of tribute to pretty much the Fortune Teller Baba saga, which yeah had so yeah, it's like. And I think it proves that the Mashima. I think this also proves that Mashima himself is a definite fanboy of Dragon Ball. I think he even mentioned that at some point. So yeah, it's funny. It's very, very funny that he decided to do this. Having said that, the one thing I really want to know about with this whole setup of this mini tournament is how exactly this tournament is meant to be considered an equal trade from learning of Valkyrie's location, because earlier in the chapter we pretty much learned that basically Xiaomei is basically in intense need of like an equal trade in order to fulfill a fortune of some kind. So yeah, I'm really curious as to what exactly as to what exactly how this tournament equates to pretty much having their fortune told exactly. Because the one thing that comes to mind, and the one thing that does kind of come to mind when learning of this whole equal trade business is that early in this chapter we pretty much learn how time works on basically Mildian, and that once anyone who comes into the planet leaves the planet, they pretty much pretty much time it does kind of like pretty much time time literally does stay still, like pretty much time on the outside it doesn't change. So and anyone who leaves ends up even starting off pretty much exactly in the same time and point in time where they ended up landing on the planet. So simple enough, but again, I'm just kind of wondering what the catch is here, because knowing Mashima, I doubt it'll be anything too bad. But if I had to guess what basically Xiaomei means off her words, going off her words of equal trade, is that maybe the events of this tournament are gonna generate like almost some kind of power or something, or they're gonna generate they're gonna generate like some kind of power in order for her to use it in order to tell their fortune. That's kind of that's the first thing that comes to mind. But yeah, I'm just genuinely curious what this whole equal trade business is about for sure. And yeah, let's talk about Xiaomei herself, cause Mashima, bro, just wow. Yeah. I mean, this is a particular phrase that's been thrown around the anime manga community a long time, but Xiaomei, just from witnessing just the first round of this tournament, she was a thirsty bitch. She pretty much was salivating over the battle, and I mean, I know I've seen female characters get quote unquote thirsty in anime and manga, but I've never seen a girl as thirsty as from Xiaomei was in this chapter, and especially over something like combat, no less. Like seriously, you almost have to wonder if how much that from Xiaomei has, how long that Xiaomei has been deprived of any kind of excitement in her life, in order for her to be salivating that much over something as from simple as a battle. Like, it's like, damn, like, it's like, damn, girl, you're pretty much thirsting over a battle. Like, that's intriguing. I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of intriguing, and hilarious at the same time. Don't get me wrong, but like, wow, it's like, what am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say to that? It was like, yeah, I guess it's just testament. I guess it's testament to pretty much the downside of being the only one living on a planet where time has stopped. It's like, it just makes you wonder how many visitors that Xiaomei even gets if she's this, if like Xiaomei was salivating in this chapter. So it's like, yeah, when was the last time that Xiaomei got any kind of visitors at all? Like, damn, you're just thirsty as fuck, weren't in this chapter, weren't you, Xiaomei? Now, in terms of the tournament itself, I hope any fights beyond this point are going to be a lot longer than the one we got in this chapter, because yeah, just in general, that fight was over just way too quickly way too quickly. I wanted it to go like at least a chapter longer, but yeah, hopefully the fights beyond this point are longer. But yeah, guys, that's my review. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and list of Crunchyroll. Death Knight of Enemy, signing off. Later, guys. And Xiaomei, you are one thirsty girl.